Hey guys, so this video, it says it was shot today, it wasn't. I shot it earlier this week. Again, in the write-up I say why. It was a hard day for me, but I wrote a trigger warning, and here is your trigger warning. In this video I will discuss abuse, I will discuss childhood trauma, depression, suicide, violence, lots of tough things. So when you're ready, I'd like you to watch this and learn a little bit more about my story and why it's so important to handle people like me with grace. What's up, guys? Ethan with Beautiful Fitness here. This is just a personal video. I wasn't going to do it. I had thought about it last night, knowing what was coming, and usually I just let today pass, but this is my personal story, so, this is a piece of it, and I want you guys to know about it. And I want you to take some things away from this, because, days like today matter to more than just me. Today is Lenny's birthday. For those of you that don't know who Lenny is, he's the piece of shit that was supposed to be my father. Instead, he decided to abuse me for a decade. Normally I don't call him Lenny. I call him motherfucker, or, the demon. Something. I don't give him the credit of being a human. And that's my journey. That's my path. That's how I deal. Because to me, he's not. If you can destroy a child like that, you're not a human. You don't deserve to be called one. In my personal opinion, I don't think you deserve to be alive, but we can argue about that later. As you can tell, my tone is different when I talk about this stuff, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. An important person in my life last year pointed out that she didn't really know why or how I dealt with things like Father's Day, and I'd made a video unbeknownst to her, and I'd posted it, and then she asked, and she'd been meaning to ask, and she toes the line of not overstepping and not stepping on my toes when I want to talk about things and knowing how sensitive the topic is. But she was always curious how I dealt with it, and this was one of the days too. And I didn't really address today. I addressed Father's Day because that one's a little broader and less personal and less specific. But today is such a mixed emotion day for me. I'm healing, and even, the first minute there is going to make people uncomfortable where I said he's not a human. And people will argue with me and say, you need to forgive, you need to let go, you need to fucking whatever. I'm not going to flip you off this year. I almost did. You saw it. It went to go happen. I still love you guys, but that's not my story. That's not how I deal. If you don't think it's healthy, you can use it in your story. That's it. This is mine. Days like today come with such mixed emotion because I'm angry. I'm still mad, guys. Like, this work that I do it because of what happened. I do it so that this world gets to be a better place. And a lot, when I started this, I've said it 150,000 times, I wanted to die when I started this. I thought if somebody heard my story and I died tomorrow like I wanted to, I'd win. Somebody heard my story, they kept fighting. But when, you still do this work, you're still a trauma survivor. And so much about my life, that motherfucker stole from me. A healthy relationship between father and son. The pinnacle of what needs to happen to help better this world more productively never happened. Something as simple as I never learned how to shave. Like, I don't have to. 30 years, guys, 30, saved a killing on shaving shit. But, that's something we don't talk about. And it seems something that you can just toss into the corner. But I didn't learn how to be a man from the person that was supposed to teach it to me. Instead, I learned to hate myself. I learned to be violent. I learned that as long as there was a roof over your head and food in your mouth, it didn't matter who you crushed to get there, because it was either crush or be crushed. I had the sensitive side of me torn away because I had to man up. I had to toughen up. His birthday reminds me of all the ugly that I still have to fight through. For a lot of us, days like today are fucking hard. I don't like that I have to share oxygen with him. I don't like that. It's not fair in my eyes that he gets to do his thing and live a life. And he tried to crush mine and kill mine and take it from me. And he fucking nearly succeeded, repeatedly. All this to say, anniversaries of things are important, but dates in general to trauma survivors hold a lot of meaning, a lot of pain, and a need for a lot of understanding and grace from the people around us. One of the things, if you're supporting someone that's a trauma survivor, the discussion of what dates mean something to you that might not be that great needs to happen. This morning I woke up in a pretty great mood, forgetting it was Lenny's birthday. Until I remembered. And I could feel it happen. I could feel my physiology change. Today's a long day for me. Days like this are a long day for all of us. Be kind to one another, guys. Every day is a new day, a new chance that somebody is reliving a moment in time they wish they could fucking forget. Experiencing the same pain. Experiencing the same heartache. The confusion, the anger. And you might catch them on that day. So just be kind. Thank you for listening to me, guys. I love you. I really do. I hope you guys know that. Take care of yourselves today. Look forward to putting out more content for you this week. Peace.